Puck, 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 puck song. Just another puck song. This is a puck song.
I'm Cheryl Gore from Pug Rescue South Africa, and this is my husband Malcolm Gore. And thank goodness I have the kind of husband that I do have, or else I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing. And our primary purpose at Pug Rescue South Africa is to rescue, rehabilitate and rehome pugs and offer sanctuary to those pugs who can't find homes.
We do this nationally throughout South Africa. If somebody had to call and there's a dog in distress with a pug, within 24 hours we'll get some volunteer in the area to pick the dog up, bring the dog in, and then within 48 hours every animal that comes in here is microchipped, sterilized, full makeover, vaccinated, check the folds, the glands, the ears, the teeth, get all the vaccinations up to date, new vet book, and then after that then we can look for a rehome them wherever we can after that.
And we are not a kill shelter, and we're also not a no-kill shelter. We are a shelter that has the right to a quality life. If there is no quality life, we do euthanize. But we only euthanize once we have done our utmost best to give the animal a quality of life, but we will not let animals suffer unnecessarily. So a typical day at Pug Rescue is quite a hectic day. We have skeleton staff that come on duty at 5 in the morning, and we open up the kennels, and the doggies all go into their own gardens, and then they wait and we serve breakfast, and they get breakfast in bed. And then from about 7 o'clock they all go out into the play areas, and then we have more senior staff come on duty, and then we start with the medicine run. And then we do give all the doggies that require medicine, of which there are many because they are pugs. They get their medicine. Then we also identify which of the dogs that need any veterinary care if they do, if overnight they've suddenly had a runny tummy or whatever, or the doggies that are going into the vets for sterilizations, and then off we go to the vets. And then the doggies have playtime and we do grooming. They just relax in the sun. And then at 2:30 in the afternoon, they all go back into their rooms, and then they get served dinner. And by 8 o'clock at night, and then also we do another medicine run, because normally medicine's twice a day. And then by 8 o'clock at night, in their little rooms for the night until the next morning. So despite the amount of animals we have on this property, if you come here during the middle of the night, you won't find one single animal out because they're all enclosed. Specifically in July, we run the 2-day steering campaign here for low-income earners. We also run the Tanda Inch Outreach Program, and the Tanda Inch Outreach Program is where we take veterinary care out into an informal settlement in Daveyton. Every second week we go out there and we set up with gazebos. We set up makeshift theatres, makeshift clinic, and with vets and with the Gauteng Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, who we've partnered with, and we almost have like a MASH, the old MASH TV. We set up the same scenario, but we sterilize animals and treat animals and feed animals, vaccinate them, dip them.
Alright, another offering from Tanda Inch when we come out for our outreach days is our soup kitchen. What we realize is that folks are coming out here at 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning waiting for us. We have an elderly lady who's born in 1929. She walks 8 kilometers to get here to come and fetch her dog food. And so we decided, besides just the older people, also the younger kids, to offer the soup kitchen. And again, thanks very much to volunteers like this. If we don't have volunteers, Cheryl and I can't do everything ourselves.
We are very, very fortunate at Pug Rescue that we call our supporters, we call them puggers, and our puggers are just phenomenal. So our greatest cost is to be able to cover our vet bills, and obviously to run a sanctuary of this size we do need staff, so we have to pay our staff. And then at Pug Rescue we also need 600 kilos of food, minimum of 600 kilos of food to be able to feed them. The sad thing is that I have no doubt that the irresponsible breeders and backyard breeders and puppy mills must be able to see, in fact, exactly what is going on in shelters. Yet they continue and continue and continue to breed. And what people don't understand is that if you are buying a puppy from OLX, junk mail, and in pet shops, those are not responsible breeders that are selling the animals there. Those are backyard breeders and puppy farms, and all they're doing is they're selling them for a quick tax-free buck. Right now what we're needing to think about is how we are going to generate sufficient funding to be able to keep Pug Rescue to the standard that it is. If you'd like to know more and if you'd like to reach us, please visit our website www.pugrescue.co.za or visit our Facebook page Pug Rescue South Africa.
Puck, 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 puck song. Just another puck song. This is a puck song. Just another puck song.